We've had another record-breaking week of COVID-19 case numbers in Ontario, and many are worried that a second lockdown is looming. In this week's Q&A session with Toronto's Associate Medical Officer of Health, several of our viewers wanted to know if there's a maximum threshold of COVID cases to be reached before a lockdown is imposed.
In the city, even in the summer, we never really saw zero cases through a continuous stretch. We always had a few cases reported every day. And now, though, I mean, we're in the 500s, and that's certainly not a place that we want to be. There's more than just the case counts, though, to look at. I mean, the case counts are one thing. The question is, though, who is getting infection? We're starting to see more cases occurring in long-term care homes, outbreaks in long-term care homes. That's more concerning, but also a reflection of the community spread. But we also look at things like the average number of cases, where are cases getting their infection, but also at our healthcare system. How ready are we to admit people to ICU? Do we have beds available? That's a key indicator, as well as our lab capacity. Are we getting the results as fast as we need them in order to be able to respond and to do our public health follow-up? So it's more than just the case count that we look at. That being said, we do want to see a slowing of the case count. We saw when we went into our modified stage 2 in Toronto, the cases continued, but that accelerated growth where after 8 or 9 days, we saw a doubling of our cases, that slowed down. And so we do want to see a slowing of cases.
Right, and there's no magic number, like we're not waiting for 800 cases a day and then we're shut down.
Yes, and the parameters for lockdown have not been articulated provincially, so that is something to look out for, whether that might come. But it will be more than just a magic number. It will be looking at the sum total.
This week, we also discussed whether COVID-19 will soon become endemic, much like the flu, and when rapid testing will be widely available. You can watch the full chat on our website, citynews.ca/COVID answers. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.